everyone, my name is Callahan. This is my first grade word problems video with my analysis kind of attached to it. So I would put this up on the projector when my students first walk in, and they would see these instructions. First, work your way through each of these word problems. You may work in groups of two or by yourself. Make sure to complete them in your math composition notebook, which will be turned in at the end of the lesson. Ask questions if you need help, and have fun. So the first question um, reads, Kip sees 3 bugs, Ben sees 5 bugs. How many did they see? So because of COVID-19, I only had access to my sisters. So my sister Lacey is 16 and my sister Natalie is 6, which makes her in first grade and my sister's in high school. So obviously, there's more of a skill that is possessed by my older sister than with my younger sister, meaning that my older sisters, well, not older, but Lacey's able to solve these problems much quicker and has a much easier time than Natalie would because Natalie's only learning how to do these now. So as you can see, Lacey really didn't bother drawing anything out like my other sister did. She just kind of went, oh, 3 plus 5, okay, that equals 8. My other sister, you can see that she kind of notated what was said. So she drew what Kip saw and she drew what Ben saw, and she took these two numbers and she got the same answer as Lacey. Question number 2 reads, Pam has 2 pink socks and 4 striped socks. How many socks in all? So kind of the same thing. Lacey just kind of wrote out those 2 numbers that I just read and she got 6. My other sister Natalie, she actually notated the different kinds of socks. So Pam had 2 pink socks and she had 4 striped socks. So she drew those out and she got 6. Question number 3 reads, there are 10 kids on the school bus, then 2 get off the bus and go home. How many kids are left on the bus? So again, Lacey solved this very quickly. She took those 2 numbers and subtracted and got 8. However, my other sister, Natalie, she drew 10 stick figures, and from those 10, she drew X's through 2 of them, and she counted the remaining, so she got 8 as well. And she did that. The fourth and final question reads, Liz has 6 chickens and 3 cats. 2 more chickens come and join them, and 3 cats leave. How many chickens are there? How many cats are left? So my older sister, Lacey, she ended up taking those 2 numbers and kind of, as you can see, splitting um, between chickens and cats. So on chickens, one side she has chickens, the other she has cats. So she was able to do that. With my younger sister Natalie, she kind of struggled with it. I believe it's due to the wording of the problem. So I was able to see that I need to make the wording a little bit more clear. So she did ask me what I suggested, like what I would suggest her to do, and I kind of suggested that she do the same thing as Lacey, um, which meaning that she would um, kind of divide what she was doing. So as you can see, she drew 6 chickens, and she added. Oh, as you can see, she didn't read the problem as clear. She ended up adding an extra one, but it's the same concept. So she drew 6 chickens and added 3 more, and she got 9. And she drew those 3 cats, and she subtracted the 3, and she ended up with 0. So as you can see, they both have very different ways that they go about solving these problems, but I think that is due to their age and not due to the amount of skill that they have. Um, Ultimately, like, I learned that I could make these the words that I use to complete these problems a lot clearer. But I do think that they both did a good job solving these problems, and I was able to see completely different ways in solving them. My younger sister, Natalie, veered more towards drawings, and my other sister, Lacey, due to her age and her um, the amount of skill that she has and where she's at in math, in high school now was able to just quickly take those two numbers and add them or subtract them together and receive her answer. So ultimately, I think it does depend on the amount of skill and the amount of skill mostly that you have and the willingness of the teacher to help if needed. Thank you.